Hey guys, it's Justin with Geekster Labs, and today I'm taking a look at some of Just Mobile's newly released products, including the AluCable line as well as the Highway line of car chargers, but here let's take a look at the AluCables first. So right off the bat, I will tell you that this is probably the great alternative to the Apple cable. It doesn't break nearly as easily as it is constructed out of aluminum, hence its name. You can see that the cable is extremely well constructed in its aluminum, very solid, it won't break apart. I have been using it for quite a few weeks and it has felt very good so far, and I'm a pretty big fan of this cable. And the great thing is that it does come in at a retail price very close to Apple's cable. It is available in a 4-inch, which is extremely short, but it also comes in a 5-foot version, which is going to be the standard length for most people out there. But the 4-inch version is extremely handy if you're going to be using it with something like a battery pack. Here's just a demonstration on Just Mobile's very own Gum++ battery. I think it works extremely well, and that the 4-inch length is especially handy when using it with an external battery pack, as when you're traveling you don't really want any loose cables sitting around. Another version that is also available is the AluCable Twist. I find this really handy, as a lot of times on your desk space you don't really want any loose cables always sitting around, but you do need a cable that is very quick to access and able to charge your device at all times. So I find it very nice to have a cable that can kind of retract into a smaller size when you need it to. Really, the only thing that would hold my recommendation of this cable is the fact that it does not work with select cases. Of course, it really comes down to the case you use every day, or if you do not use a case at all, where you wouldn't see any issues, but for those with cases that have a narrow cutout, you may want to look elsewhere. Next up, let's take a look at the Highway line of products for charging your device in the car. There's the Highway Max and the Just Mobile Highway Duo. Here's the Highway Duo, and what it does is it has a cable built into it. It is a lightning dock connecting cable, so of course it works with your iPhone 5, your 5S, the new iPads, but there's also an additional USB port on the back. The cable built into it is also twisted, so that makes it very handy in your car, again, to avoid having loose cables just sitting around, and the construction is very nice as well. The Just Mobile Highway Max is pretty similar, however it does not have a built-in cable. Instead, it has 2 USB ports and comes in at a lower price. But I definitely recommend you guys to check out these products, and a big thanks to Just Mobile for sending this out for reviewing purposes, and Omar from Geekster Labs for having me on a guest on his channel.